Hello everybody, Salty is back. I have a match in the Gelgu Gunther, or Gelgu Ground, or Ground Desert type, whatever name you want to call it. This is one of my, personally favorite designed Gelgugs. It's not exactly my favorite Gelgug to play. It is a raid, it is 350, it is essentially a ground Gelgug they had to make that they didn't have the parts to finish. So they slapped on some Desert Zaku parts and chopped the shield up to make two shields for two different suits, and redesigned the legs to reduce the amount of materials they needed to get the said Gelgug going, and redesigned the rifle to be a little bit better on heat management while running in the desert, and gave it a heat sword because Naganatas are expensive. So, yeah, just so you know, I get my ass absolutely handed to me by this Dom, because old boy up there don't know how to, time his fucking bazooka shots correctly. So, yeah. But, it does get better from here. The Desert Gelgug, that is essentially, out in the field modifications, and I seriously enjoy the way that looks. I think that's pretty cool because it just looks neat. If you ask me, just oh fuck, we gotta get these Gelgugs out to get them to the front lines. Send it, just have at thee. And I just in general I like cobbled together designs. There's this one suit, and I can't remember its name for the life of me, but it's a modified. Well, there's two of them. There's two modified Rickdoms, and essentially they're just used initially as junk mobile suits to help the junkers and all that. But they modified the Rickdoms to actually be slightly better than Rickdoms. One of them actually has a sledgehammer shotgun, and I want that because it looks so cool. And it starts with a D. It's and I just don't remember. Lovely, latency is just dick holding the enemy teams. My enemy teams lately. Jacob shared me a small little video, and I was really surprised because the last frickin' second, this Ifrit knocked, for whatever reason, got iframes, and then he was able to attack 4 different people, separately, not at the same time, separately, and still keep his iframes through all of it. And I don't understand that. He did a neutral side neutral to one, backed up, downswung Jacob, and then downswung 2 other people, and through the entirety of it, had his iframes. And I'm like, oh, that's some bullshit. Either he found a way to fuck the system and keep iframes or something, or he's got to be hacking or some shit, because there's no way you can keep your iframes for that long. I don't care, even with latency. I can't remember what this thing's counter is, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I think it's the slam into the ground. I do like that counter. I don't understand why kick counters make the person stay on the ground so long. It doesn't make any sense to me, considering you think picking up an enemy mobile suit and slamming him, literally picking up the mobile suit itself and then slamming him in the ground would be more detrimental to both the mobile suit and the pilot inside than a random kick to the freaking head of a mobile suit. Because you get dropped down head first, and you would think that would do more damage. And I would assume the reason you're on the ground is because the computer's rebooting, because it just got, G-forces to the face. But, I don't understand why the drop doesn't cause people to stay on the ground longer. I wish counter animations would be able to be interchangeable with there should be still exclusive counters to certain mobile suits, such as the Mark II's really, really fancy kick. That kick looks cool, so I'd be fine with that staying exclusive to the Mark II, anything that involves them using their loadout as a counter, such as the Zissa's point-blank missile barrage attack, I'm fine with that being exclusive to the Zissa, and same with the Dolphin Wolves and all that has those specialty counters. I'm fine with those being exclusive. But I would love to change my Zaku 1's counter animation to the counter animation the Gym Sniper and the Gym Light Armor use, where it's the multi-slash counter attack. I think that's cool. I would love it. And oh boy, he's following me. Well, if you wanna be my support, bud, be my guest. Let's go. But yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. Just like if it was like those general counters, I'd be fine with them being switched around. I know people are like, well, the counter is tied. The amount of time the mobile suit is down is tied to the counter. Yes, I understand that. Just make it tied to the mobile suit. It's that simple. But yeah, I would definitely like to see, just in general, different counters, not like exclusive counters to certain suits, but just counters where it gives us more variety instead of just the kick, or you know, the face into the ground, or the pick up and slam. Just in general, different counters where let's say if you counter someone and you're armed with a machine gun or a weapon, you push them, instead of like pulling out your weapon, melee weapon, like give me the counter where, you know, I push them back and just double hand my machine gun and blow them apart. I think that'd be pretty cool. Just, I don't know. We could get more counters that involve us throwing hands. I think that would be pretty cool. We don't have enough counters in the game that involve throwing hands at folks. Like, one of my favorite counters is the Dom Barrages, where he just throws people around with his fists, and I want that. That's another counter I would like to see on my Zaku 1, where he just beats the shit out of people. It's stuff like that. Like, that's the type of stuff that makes me giggle. And I definitely would like to see more counters like that in this game. It would add a lot of variety, and it would just, I don't know, it would make for nice diversity and just liven it up, you know. Just one of the things. Hopefully we get that in like GBO 3 or something like that. Just different counter animations and being able to switch them up, and you know, I would mocap the crap for this game if I had a mocap suit just to make some new counters. I think that'd be fun. But yeah, that's my match in the Gogu G. I had a relatively fun match. Did a lot of damage, bullied their support a little bit. But I had to give it to oh boy. I did give it to the oh boy. But yeah, that's it for me. Let's take a look at the patrons. We have Brandon Markey, Asriel, Gundam Nuggers, Jeff Dunn, Maverick, Momoka, Peter Strike, Oni Savage, Adam, Suda Souls, Elimos, Mysteries, Mercenary, Talameus, Phantom OC, Viscarian, Xena, Ghost, Kick, Bryce, and Claudio, Crusader, NJ Bean, Streeter, Trelos, Destroyer, Sean, Living Deadward, David, RGM, and for the Salt Plow, we have Aki and Rand Hero. I want to thank you guys for supporting me. It means a lot, and we shall talk to you guys later.